Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. I truly appreciate your time. I got a message this morning from one of my viewers, Rich the Tactical Plumber, another Massachusetts resident. Thank you very much for the news, and it's important news, so I thought I'd do a real quick video. I'm not in the studio. I'm shooting this with my GoPro kind of, in the raw. So please pay attention to this one, especially if you live in or around Rhode Island. There is an attack on the Second Amendment in Rhode Island that is taking place, and there are several bills that will be introduced tomorrow, which is the 22nd of March, 2016. And a lot of these bills have been snuck under the rug and trying to do it on the DL, and they need to have light shined upon them so that people can realize what's going on. There are a couple bad ones, and there are a couple good ones as well, so hear me out. The first one, the bill is H7199, and that was proposed by a whole bunch of Democrats, and that would essentially put a cap on feeding devices to 10 rounds, and all kinds of bad things would happen to you if you had an 11th round, because then you would be an assassin and you would be whipped with noodles. It's insanity, but the people like Bloomberg and the anti-gun groups are spending billions of dollars right now nationwide because they know their boy in the White House is on his last days and he's willing to tear this country up on his way out. So spread the word. Links to all of these bills so that you can read them yourself will be in the description. Please, if you live in Rhode Island, you need to start making phone calls to your representatives. Let them know they work for you. And believe me, that actually works. It actually does change things if enough people call. The second one is H7243 is the bill number, H7243. Again, a link would be in the description. This one is actually a move backwards as far as what the rest of the country is doing. This would remove concealed carry abilities legally on school property. Currently, Rhode Island allows concealed carry with a permit on school property and have not had one single bad issue happen. However, what they really want to do is create soft, target-rich environments known as gun-free zones, which would in fact make their kids targets. While a lot of the country is moving forward and trying to allow concealed carry with permits on school property, Rhode Island is trying to step backwards and allowing the creation of gun-free zones, and we all know how good that works. The next one is Bill 7850. This one would make it illegal for anybody to carry a rifle or a shotgun, whether it's concealed or not, on their person or in their vehicle. How would you transport a gun if you couldn't carry it in your car? Now, there are federal laws regarding the transportation of firearms, but Rhode Island is trying to supersede that and make it illegal to do that. Now, there is a little bit in that bill that says if you were a gun owner, you could still carry these rifles and shotguns in your residence, your place of business, or on your own privately owned land. But how are you going to get them from your residence to those places if you don't carry them in a vehicle? You got to pay attention to these things, folks, and you got to read the laws or the bills, because while they say one thing, they don't allow you to do that. It's ridiculous. A fourth bill, it's H7283, would make misdemeanor offenses as they relate to the domestic laws in Rhode Island, they would make them lifetime bans of the Second Amendment. Some states do this. Apparently right now Rhode Island doesn't. But if you're about to lose your rights, you should probably take note and take action. So I'm not 100% familiar with Rhode Island law, but apparently there are some domestic violations that would still allow you to obtain a concealed carry permit. So you guys, if you don't pay attention, you're about to lose that. Now, there are two pro-gun bills that absolutely need your support to pass. They will not pass without your support because obviously there's a anti-gun movement going on and they're attacking the Second Amendment in the House of Representatives of Rhode Island. So the two bills that need to be spread or need to be supported are the following. The first one is H7541. And what that would do, that would actually affect other states as well. 7541 would expand the concealed carry reciprocity to Connecticut and Massachusetts. So I would be able to carry in Rhode Island, and people in Rhode Island would be able to carry in Massachusetts. It would also extend that reciprocity to any state that has a live fire training component in their concealed carry licensing process. So big news. That's huge out of Rhode Island. There's a bill that would actually extend the reciprocity to other states. Something that here in the Northeast, that's freaking unheard of. And that one right there, folks, is huge and needs to be supported. Call your friends, spread this video, share it like fire, because that's huge. And that would do a lot of good for a lot of other pro-Second Amendment people that live in the surrounding area. H7093. H7093 would provide automatic renewals to your gun permit if you live in Rhode Island. So if you forget about it, it would renew automatically. I would assume, barring any violation of laws that would not allow you to carry anymore, that it would automatically renew. And I don't believe it says there's an end date, so that would be a lifetime. 4 bad bills on the floor tomorrow, and 2 really, really good bills on the floor tomorrow. Rhode Island, pay attention. Folks in the area, you need to support these, because Bloomberg and his cronies, they're working hard across country. You've seen some of my videos. There are so many things happening around country. I don't even have enough time to make all the videos that I want. I'm trying, but I need you guys to help spread the word. Again, links are in the description to all this. Please like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all these Second Amendment attacks and stuff like that. From my family to yours, have a great day and stay safe. Take care.